What's up? This your boy M. Davidson. Hey, this the infamous, most hated, Riding Out All Day Podcast. And of course, I got my motherfucking nigga with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself, pimp.
What's up? It's your man, Reg, aka DVP, Dominican's second finest.
Dominican's valuable people looking ass. What's cracking, dog? Happy New Year, nigga.
Same to you, dog. I hope you brought it in on the island of Hispania. Oh no, you didn't. He was in another island.
I brought it in on the island of a couch.
Nothing wrong with that. You safe.
With Coquito, Sarac, and Bad Bunny. Like I said. You?
I was at a little bar. Me and my wife was at a bar. Then we went, had some dinner afterwards because a couple places open late. And then shit came home. I prefer to do it around Americans because Dominicans, boy, they get a little bit too rambunctious.
Did y'all go right back to the crib and pass out, or y'all stayed up for a minute?
I mean, before we even got to the crib, the restaurant was on the beach. The back end of it is open. So we sat on the back end. We just watched the ocean for a minute. And then you came back to the crib, went to bed, man.
Yeah, I had to, I was on the East Coast, so I had to stay up till 3. Wish everybody else Happy New Year's on the West Coast. I tried to do all my pre-sent iMessages. But it was some special people that got the good old Happy New Year.
That's what's up.
New year, new me, nigga. And not because I reinvented myself overnight, but because I survived enough bullshit to know how to move differently. You know what I'm saying? So this episode, some stories, some reflections, some jokes, some industry moments, some avian chaos. I say chaos. We got some world news. Mine's is gonna be satire. This nigga Reggie finna get all political and shit, and I ain't gonna know what the fuck he talking about.
Yeah, I just took my shirt off for that. Nigga, I'm flexing right now. Don't get into this shit.
But before, never mind. Yeah, so. Like I've said on the pod all the time, guys, we do what the fuck we want in this episode. We do what the fuck we want. This is the Road Podcast. We don't follow no rules, no footsteps, no blueprints, and we don't edit shit. So what you hear is really what you get. And I want to start this bitch off with saying fuck Walmart. And the reason why I want to say fuck Walmart is because I was in New York at the Walmart, which apparently is the only Walmart in Valley Stream, New York. I'm gonna have to have somebody fact check that, but I've never heard so many people yelling and not doing their fucking job that I was annoyed as a motherfucking customer. And I'm used to a ratchet ass Walmart. This shit was beyond that, nigga.
Wow. I mean, what led to this? What happened?
Well, I mean, it was just horrible customer service, but the shit that put it over the edge was I asked this lady for some shit, and this lady looked me dead in my face and hit me with the magical words. And if you've ever been pissed off by somebody in a shopping store, you already know those words. If you don't see it, we don't got it. Bitch didn't blink, didn't move, didn't sideswipe, didn't even try to even attempt to help a nigga out. I was like, God damn. I ain't even asked her for the shit yet. All I said was, excuse me, do y'all got any more? If you don't see it on the shelves, we ain't got it. Now, correct me if
somebody who was trying to do their motherfucking job, nigga.
But correct me if I'm wrong, nigga. Ain't Walmart known for stocking? Like, aren't they one of the biggest corporations for stocking shit? Like, bulk value? Like, they have bulk shit in the back? Or am I tripping?
No, they do.
Yeah, so I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then you got the other coworkers running down that motherfucker yelling at the top of their lungs. Jamaican is yelling. Nigga, they don't got it. I never seen that shit like that before in my life. And apparently that's the only New York and the only Walmart in Valley Stream. Valley Stream, y'all gotta get some more Walmarts because it was too much chaos. And then on top of that, you know how Costco's run?
Mm-hmm.
Where you gotta show your receipt?
Yep.
Nigga, they got everybody showing their receipt at the door. Like, you can't leave out that motherfucker. And not only that, on top of that, you don't even get bags.
Huh?
Exactly. So imagine you at Walmart going crazy, and you know how motherfuckers bulk buy at Walmart. Imagine you buying all that shit and you can't, you don't got no bags for it. For nothing. Like, you just free.
So these motherfuckers turn into Aldi's?
Yeah, they turn into Costco.
Damn. You ain't have no box in the car, nigga?
I mean, I didn't go there to do no crazy shopping, because once I peeped that, I said, oh, hell no. Hell no. It was like, nigga, it reminded me of like a social experiment. Like, let's take the bags away. Let's make them all check out when they leave. Let's yell at the top of our lungs. Let's not help any customer with anything. We don't give a fuck what it is. We're not going to help them. And let's see how it goes.
That shit sound like Exhibit's first music video.
Nigga, no bags. Nigga, no bags. Niggas walking out that motherfucker juggling groceries and shit. I seen some nigga, this nigga was walking out with bacon, avocados, and eggs. Nigga, like, he stole the shit. That shit looks so crazy. So fuck Walmart.
Out of all of that, my only question is, what was your response to that woman?
Man, it was early. I just looked at her crazy and kept it pushing, bro. Cause I already knew it was.
Well, you got customer service, or you just stop somebody in the aisle?
Well, the crazy thing is, you know, in the beauty section where they like have somebody sitting there because it's a little extra secret cashier thingy over there.
Yeah.
She was sitting there chilling. She was a cashier. Hey, excuse me, y'all got. If you don't see it, we ain't got it.
She ain't want to do her job, nigga. She was pissed off at that point. She live in New York, nigga.
And this was a light-skinned Jamaican, so you know they extra fucking rude.
What you want, patience? Calling me now.
Like, you a motherfucking superstore. Stack some more. Check the goddamn system, bitch. Do your job. If I wanted to do a motherfucking mystery inventory, nigga, I go to a fucking yard sale or some shit. Like, that bitch had me mad. But anyways, fuck Walmart. What's happening, my guy?
That's not like Walmart closer to Northtown. One in Northtown.
Hey, it was worse than Northtown.
Oh, it was worse than the one on what is that?
Right across the street from Arizona Charlie's.
No, the one on Nellis, nigga. And
Stewart
in between Stewart and Charleston.
It's worse than that one too.
All right, that's the Mexican one.
Yeah, man. So, you know. Anyways, sorry about that rant, guys. Y'all can fast forward that part of the episode if you want, but you won't, because you know there's some real shit. What's happening with you though, my guy?
Nigga, I'm out here binge shopping on TikTok Shop, because, you know, I got my VPN on my shit.
This nigga said he's binge shopping on TikTok Shop.
But no, peep, gang. Once I looked at everything and they start sending me the tracking numbers, and then they get to my shipping company in Florida that sends all my stuff over here. That shit coming from Shine, Temu, and I'm like, y'all wrong as fuck with this shit. So all them Americans is doing the bidding of China right now on TikTok Shop.
The TikTok Shop, huh?
I got some good shit though. They got knickknacks, bro.
They be sending me all kind of little shits, but you know, I don't trust that shit. I'm gonna wait to until we own it. Then I'll ball out on that motherfucker. Then I'll ball out. What you
waiting on some?
You bought your Rolex off of there?
No, I got a pair of $100 4K glasses.
I know a nigga got a Rolex off of TikTok.
Oh, they be having videos lives with the. They don't be saying no price on there. Shit, you be listening to them talk. You tell me number. Tell me which number you want. I tell you what it is. 42 millimeter. Blah blah blah. I'm like, God damn.
Speaking of TikTok, damn. When is he gonna snatch that up? I felt like that was a big deal for a long time, and then it just died out.
I'm not getting it because even when it gets sold, it ain't getting sold to somebody that's gonna be in the people's favor. It's getting sold to the Jews. Excuse my language, but it's getting sold to a certain demographic, and it's gonna be censored a lot more. That's the best way to say it.
I mean, I know why the motherfucker ain't worried about TikTok right now. He over here kidnapping fucking presidents and shit.
No, I think that I got a whole nother feeling about that, but
yeah. That nigga ain't kidnap his ass. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on, dog?
My whole thing is what the girl said, come over here and get me, you coward. That nigga came and picked him up. Nigga said he basically double dog dared him on worldwide TV, dog. That's not kidnap. That's answering your question. You fucked around and found out that I'm gonna come get you. But it all boils down to that. He kidnapped him.
So for people that don't know, the president of Venezuela was snatched up by President Trump. Who gives a fuck about all that? The crazy thing to me is, did you see the article where one of the soldiers said they used like a fucking sonic boom or some shit?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I know they was saying only like 40 men came over here and they killed like 300 people. Like the army goes, the United States Army is just too good for us. I'm like, is this Trump telling these motherfuckers to say this shit? I mean, we got a good ass army. Don't get it fucked up. And I'm pretty sure I know for a fact they sent Delta over there, Delta Group, which is Delta Force. And those some bad motherfuckers. It only takes 20 of them they can take over a little city.
Dog, they said U.S. used sonic wave weapon to capture Maduro, leaving Venezuela soldiers bleeding and vomiting. Hold on, let me get the article. Let me see. It says they were technologically very advanced, the guard said. They didn't look like anything we've fought against before. We were hundreds, but we had no chance. He said they were shooting with such precision and speed, it felt like each soldier was firing 300 rounds per minute. The witnesses then described the U.S. deploying some sort of sonic weapon against Venezuela forces. At one point, they launched something I didn't know how to describe it. He said it was like a very intense sound wave. Suddenly, I felt like my head was exploding from the inside. We all started bleeding from the nose. He added some were vomiting blood. We fell to the ground, unable to move. We couldn't even stand up after the sonic weapon or whatever it was. What the fuck was that?
The same shit that they was using in Cuba. Remember they moved all them diplomats out of Cuba because they felt that they were getting, exposed to it on purpose by the government, and the United States brought their people back. It's the same thing. Actually, they got it in the bigger cities, mounted on a big ass, we call it a SWAT truck.
What the fuck?
It looked like a radar. So I can believe that shit, nigga. That shit, man, listen.
You gotta think.
Yeah.
They said none of their dudes was injured, harmed, like nothing. And they killed 100 motherfuckers and all types of crazy shit. If that's true and factual, whatever the fuck that shit is, why didn't they use that shit when Trump got assassinated? When a attempt was put on his life, where was that technology at then?
Negro diamonds. One can only hope. Anyway, past that. You called it moment.
Hey, nobody's gonna catch that.
Really not.
Nah. We might catch it. We will see. Yeah, but that's cold, bro. That's some cold ass shit. Whoever the motherfuckers is, and I'm not saying that homie, deserved to be kidnapped or didn't deserve to be kidnapped. I don't fucking know. All I'm saying is how they did that shit with that precision and that skill. That shit is crazy. And if that's a true story that they used a fucking sonic boom on some Street Fighter shit, that's crazy.
It's not like a sonic boom, but it is. It looked like a radar, bruh, and all it does is it's a very, very low frequency that'll start shaking everything in its path from the inside out. Like, it just puts a lot of pressure on your body.
Wow, that's cold.
And makes you sick, dizzy. Some people pass out. Everybody throw up. Like, it's just bad business. I mean, but it's less than lethal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, and it was crazy because in New York, they had protests. In the country, in Argentina, they was protesting, but it was also people celebrating him being captured. So I'm like, damn, is the country in divide? Like, did y'all want this to happen or didn't y'all want this to happen? I'm fucking confused.
Yeah, people were celebrating and then people was complaining.
Wow.
I don't know. And that's to get into it for me to be too political, because I saw who was complaining and who was celebrating, and I see why. And yeah, but go ahead.
And now it's crazy. This nigga's in the same jail cell as Diddy. And guess what the first thing Diddy said to him when him and Diddy was sharing a cell?
Let's dance. Cause you know a girl dance, right?
Nope. You want to try?
Oil.
They took oil too. Take that. Yeah, man. And why they take all the when they capture all these drug lords and these presidents and these like corrupt motherfuckers, why they always taking them to New York? What the legal system in the courts of New York or the jurisdiction, whatever the fuck it is, they always go to New York.
Yeah, that's the most, how can I say, convenient federal prison for international, fugitives and shit like that, or international prisoners. Because that's where the United Nations is, and everything got to be done according to international law, even though they don't be putting them up under U.S. law. But that's where, like, El Chapo was there.
Yeah, everybody go there. But then they get dispersed out through Colorado. And they go to Colorado. Supermax their ass. Anyway, man. Enough of politics, schmolitics. Let's get into this fucking AVN, nigga. You ready, nigga?
I got a week and a half and I'm flying.
Man. Did you hear who the special music guest is?
If it ain't Dolce, I don't want it.
You ain't gonna like it. I'll give you a hint. Ugly Blue.
Ugly Blue.
The AVN's musical guest, this is the hint. Ugly Blue.
Jay-Z's daughter?
Hey, nigga, fuck that. Fuck you, nigga. Don't ever disrespect the Carters like that. Nigga, Ugly Blue, get it? Nigga, Ugly Blue. And by the way,
Blueface?
Sexy Red, nigga. Ugly Blue, Sexy Red, you ain't get it, nigga? Get it sexy. Get it sexy. And. She finna have that bitch ratchet as a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's gonna be smelling like hood coochie.
No, then it's gonna be coming from the porn girls then.
No, it's gonna be coming from her dances. It's gonna be smelling like twerk wind.
This nigga here. Yeah, so Sexy Red is the performer. It's crazy that Sexy Red is gonna be the performer, and a lot of those women that's gonna be running on that stage trying to catch that clout ain't never played a Sexy Red song in their life. Don't fuck with Sexy Red because they think she's too ghetto. So it's gonna be interesting to see who's gonna be dick riding.
Well, why you bullshitting? I might be up on that stage.
You gonna be popping shit.
I'm trying to get all Sexy Red, trying to get a couple dollars. She knew it. I can speak her language. I know how to speak to those people.
Over under, you think she gonna walk around the convention?
I think she gonna do a quick spin, if anything, because
man,
I'm pretty sure it's her first time ever doing something like this.
She gonna be out big kicking it. I think she gonna kick it at that motherfucker. You know they didn't give her the you know she gonna fly in probably Saturday, kick it Saturday or Friday night, kick it Friday night, hit the little, cause you know she got to do the My Free Cams party.
Yep.
And then she gonna walk around that motherfucker. How much you think they dropped for her?
We can't be how like Lil Wayne was. I'm pretty sure they paid about a smooth $1 million for Wayne. I'm gonna say a quarter, 2.5, 250 large.
That's cool. I like to see AVN embracing the culture though. You know what I'm saying? I will give them that. They got better musical guests than the Super Bowl.
As long as she don't play that one song, "Babe, I love you. You my God."
You know that's getting played.
My wife used to sing that shit with a Spanish accent. I'm like, man, you don't stop playing that shit, man.
You know, it's good to see AVN changing things up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, back in the day, I do remember them telling Alexis, you got to get away from your black buddies if you wanna hang around the AVN guys. But we'll leave that there. We'll leave that alone.
I mean, that's the reason they got a Friday show. Heard that was y'all gonna be there.
All I'm gonna say is, what was once questioned becomes the main attraction later. That's all I'm gonna say. Speaking of AVN, so I was on my little homie Tori Youngin's page, and he had did a poll, and the poll was some girls. I think it was like for best ass or best some shit, and the poll had mentioned Julie Cash. So I go in the comments, nigga, and I say, yo, Julie Cash swung on me at AVN one year. So everybody wanted to know how the story went, and I ain't want to give the niggas a story without promoting the pod. So I'm gonna give niggas a story right now. Did I tell you this story? You wasn't there?
Nah, I don't think so. Well, I mean, you saying it was an AVN, but I don't know what year.
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know the year, but
what about circa?
It was around the time Alexis and Pete was together. I know that.
Okay, yeah, so that was before 14.
And I want to say, I don't think Alexis was hosting that year, the AVN, so So that kind of gives a little timeline. But anyways, so nigga, you know how it is at the Circle Bar. Anybody that's ever been to the Avian Awards and on that weekend already know the vibe. The Hard Rock Hotel. This is circa Hard Rock Circle Bar, like the real Circle Bar. It's crowded. Everybody drinking. Everybody thinks they're somebody. That bar done seen more drama than a motherfucking UFC undercard. Like, it's always some shit going on around there. So we at the Circle Bar. I'm gonna keep it real. The only people that I could remember being with me was Alexis, Monique Alexander, and like my family. I think my boy Dre was there. But it was a bunch of us. Like, we was at least 10, 15 deep. But we was on the other side of the Circle Bar. So we was on the opposite side of the Circle Bar, right? So we chilling, drinking. This one's Ciroc going crazy. So everybody drinking Ciroc. We having a good fucking time, right? So I don't know if it was one of the other girls we was with. She goes, oh shit, there go Alexis, Tennessee. So I'm like, oh shit, somebody showing love to Alexis, Tennessee. Who is that? So at the time they pointed Julie Cash. So I'm asking everybody, I'm like, yo, her real name, Alexis, Tennessee? And somebody was like, I don't know who the fuck it was at the time, but they was like, yeah. Or like, that's what I was told. So I'm like, oh, that's dope. So I'm already in my head like, yo, when I go to the next time I go to the bathroom, I'm going to go over there and say, what's up? Like, you paying homage to Alexis. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, if you fuck with Alexis, I fuck with you. Boom, right? And remember, the Circle Bar had those 2 exits. So it was like, what was it? 1, 2, it was like 4 exits around the Circle Bar to walk out. So they was at like one of the exits sitting right at them seats that was right by the exits. You remember the seats?
The ones going towards where the registration desk was?
Yeah. Or towards the cashier shit. So,
okay, yeah.
So anyway, I walk over, and while I'm walking, I see Julie Cash looking at me. So I'm already like, oh shit, she see me. She see I'm a fly nigga. She probably like, damn, that nigga look good. Who is that? Whatever the case may have been. So I'm like, okay, bet. So I go over there. I'm like, yo, are you Alexis? I go, yo, are you Alexis, Tennessee? She look at me like, huh? I'm like, are you Alexis, Tennessee? Her whole face changed. So in my head, I'm like, this girl's name ain't Alexis, Tennessee. So anyway, before my thoughts could even come to me, nigga, she like, get the fuck out of my face before I slap the shit out of you. So I'm like, huh? So I asked her again, I'm like, your name ain't Alexis, Tennessee? Cause I'm low key like shocked, like, what? Damn, bitch, I came over here to show some love. She's like, get the fuck out of my face before I slap the shit out of you. So I think I said something like, you ain't gonna slap me or you ain't gonna hit me, some shit, right? So she swings, nigga. Whew. Tyson right. I dodge it. I'm like, bitch, the fuck wrong with you? She like, get the fuck out of my face talking that bullshit. You know I ain't no motherfucking Alexis, Tennessee or some shit. I'm like, hey, I don't know who you are. That's why I came over here to ask. But she's already on 10, so me explaining myself at that point wasn't happening. So she like, what she say? She like, I'm gonna have some motherfuckers fuck you up. So she yelling, screaming. She didn't turn into like a whole Karen, my nigga. So at the time, I guess she thought like I was a fan just walking up on her. She don't know who I am. She don't know I'm lit, right?
Yeah.
So she like tripping. She like, security, da-da-da-da. And she with like 3 dudes, but they like chilling cause I think they kind of saw like I really was thinking she was fucking Alexis, Tennessee. So they like, oh bro, man, just walk away, just get away. But they was like a little aggressive, like on some security shit. But I'm like, I ain't walking away shit. Like this bitch just swung on me. Like, what if I was to turn up like that? Like, what if I was on that type of time and you over here swinging on a nigga because I'm asking you a question out of curiosity? But now she's making a scene, so like it turned into something it didn't have to turn into, right? Because now I'm yelling, she calling for security. Security come. They like, what the fuck is going on, nigga? She like, what she say? Get this motherfucker away from me. He's a fan. He came over here talking crazy. I'm like, first off, I ain't no motherfucking fan. You might want to check my credentials. I say some shit. So while this is happening, security's surrounding me. So I'm like, what the fuck y'all surrounding me for? Like, they like, oh, we're just trying to de-escalate the situation. I'm like, this bitch swung on me. Y'all better surround that bitch. So anyway, and mind you, I want to say this too. At the time, I don't know what mind frame she was in back then. I don't know what she had going on. I don't know what she was going through. I don't know what she was dealing with. So I ain't tripping on none of that shit. So anyway, security like, yo, I think they made her leave. Or they might have made me leave, or whoever leave, but so Alexis and everybody come around to the side. So now my cousin's over there, Alexis, Monique, it's a bunch of chicks, a bunch of dudes. So they're like, what the fuck going on? So she like kind of tells Alexis like, girl, this dude was trying to talk to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, say some shit. And she like, this is my brother. Like, what you mean? What you mean? We thought your name was that too. Or some shit like that. Like, we thought your name was really that, or it could have been, hold on, or it could have been, cause this was a long time ago, or it could have been, oh shit, somebody said your name was that and he went over and asked. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But regardless, don't swing on a nigga, especially when you don't know what's going on, especially knowing what I know and like how shit could have went. So anyway, once she sees that Alexis is involved, she like completely like bows down, like, oh shit, I'm sorry. And so, you know, Alexis of course got my back. So she like, what the fuck happened? What you mean? Why you tripping? The nigga asked you a question. Why you ain't? Of course she ain't said a nigga, but I'm just saying.
I'm gonna let you correct yourself, nigga.
So Alexis like, yo, like, regardless, why you swing? So she tries to, you know, change the scoreboard and tries to say I was on some other shit, like I was over there being aggressive and trying to be in her mouth, when the only thing I said was, is your name Alexis Tennessee? Nigga, 5 seconds later, I was getting swung on. Anyway, long story short, next day, I guess Pete runs into her, which says a lot about Pete. Pete runs into her the next day. She tells him that I was trying to holler at her on some pimp shit. So that was her. So she had to change the narrative the next day because motherfuckers was asking her what was happening. And then Alexis at the time was one of the biggest big dogs at AVN. So she ain't want to piss Alexis off. She ain't, you know, niggas didn't want no problems like that as far as industry shit go, right? Yeah. So she tells Pete, oh, he was trying to get at me on some pimp shit. Pete hears her say that and doesn't say Mario ain't like that. Nothing. He's like, oh, for real? Oh, damn. Well, I want to apologize for him, which makes her think she was doing the right thing. He tells us, I damn near cuss him out like, yo, why the fuck would you even believe that? Alexis like, come on. You know that ain't Mario. Anyway, and plus at the time, the roster that I had was killing. Never mind. Anyway, so that shit started a whole little, not even a beef between her and Alexis, but they had like a little rift for years because of that shit. And every time Julie Cash would see Alexis, she would show love. She would apologize. She even like was at a strip club we was at one time, came, threw money on Alexis, showed love, had her dude come over and apologize at the awards and all that shit. But guess who she ain't never apologized to?
Dick Van Pike.
The nigga she swung on.
I'm surprised when you mentioned another name that didn't get handled.
Oh, and she was ready to get down.
Oh, she was?
Nigga, and I'm gonna say this. If you know anything about Monique gets down. But you gotta think, all of the girls that was there that night was ready to get down.
Just imagine if Marie would have been there.
Like, I think Marie was there. This is what I'm saying. You gotta also remember my family there with me. Like, this was the night where it was like 50 Crips with me. Like, we was in that bitch deep. And I even told the Julie chick, I said, baby girl, it's not that serious. Like, I really thought your name was that. I really came over here to holler at you. And she was, get the fuck out my face, motherfucker. You fucking bitch. Da-da-da-da, like going crazy. Like, and like I said, I don't know where she was at mentally, or you know what I'm saying, what she had going on in life at the time. So I'm a chop it up to that. But when I say it could have went down, could have went down. So Julie Cash, this is M. Davis. You can come on the pod at any time and hit your boy with an apology, man. I just was coming over to say what was up, holla at you, and show you some love for thinking you was Alexis Tennessee.
Don't let me see her. That's exactly who I'll run up on and be like, you Alexis Tennessee?
She was like, Alexis Tennessee, nigga, get the shit. That's what she said. She was like, get the fuck out of my face before I slap the shit out of you. I was like, huh? Nigga, before I even blinked, she was swinging.
Wow. I looked her up while you was telling the story, and I'm like, this really ain't nothing to write home about.
Yeah, I wasn't even tripping.
Her, for example.
I wasn't even tripping. You ever had a crazy story like that?
Yeah, the time we went up in the AVN, I said, man, I don't want to go up there, man. Suck us up there. And it was me, you, and Dre.
What happened?
Man, fuck it. You like, man, fuck that bitch.
I remember
you don't remember?
Oh, I remember that. Hold on. Tell that story real quick, Reggie. Hold on real quick. Check the messages. Start that story.
All right, yeah, we good. All right. So, this is either shortly after I met M. Davis or maybe a year or so after. No, it got to be like a year or so after. We at AVN, and prior to AVN, I was dating a porn star who was basically on their way down. They was involved with a pro athlete, had a big scandal, but I cut it off with that particular person because she was crazy. So, push come to shove, one night we out. My dog, mind you, we leave, my dog is at her house. And I go back, but we get in an argument. I'm like, this is the last argument because you too many different people. I'm like, I mean, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Of course.
Okay. So, I'm like, look.
And for the listeners, hold on. And for the listeners, Reggie has dated a bunch of adult stars, so he ain't on here bullshitting and trying to cap for the listeners.
Yeah, I ain't stunting, but I know now not to. Well, they say don't shit where you sleep, or wherever the fuck this shit. But yeah, so I'm like, this is the last time you got too many personalities, and I'm not even willing to deal with the good one at this point. So I leave her somewhere downtown Las Vegas or on the Strip, one of the two. I go all the way back out to her spot, and I go get my dog. So next thing you know, the next day, because I get my dog and I go home, but the dog is at her house. So I get phone calls the next day from a producer that lived in her complex over there where her condo was. Actually, a couple people out of that the complex, because I've talked to two of them prior to leaving, going to get my dog. I'm like, oh, you probably gonna never see me over here again, man. This bitch crazy, da 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 da. So the main one who she cool with, that I got introduced to by my boy that hooked me up with her, talking about, yeah, she saying you stalking her and this, that, and the other. I said, nigga, we was just at your house together yesterday. I said, I based her out last night. I said, I didn't want to put her with none of her fucking situations. Maybe one of her personalities felt I was stalking her or some shit.
Man, nigga, say her name, nigga. Who give a fuck? Fuck these bitches.
Yeah. Jocelyn James, the one who tried to put out Tiger Woods' motherfucking text messages and kept trying to show me pictures of that nigga dick, but I wasn't trying to see none of this.
So Jocelyn James was trying to show you Tiger Woods wood, huh? Pause.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Bitch was impressed, but she just couldn't get over it. Anyway, I fall. All these people telling me this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, man, I literally just left this bitch downtown.
Man, so anyway, me and Reggie was at AVN kicking it. We making our laps, and we hit a corner, and guess who's there?
No, it was before that. I said, I don't want to go down there.
Oh,
you
yeah.
knew why. You was like, man, fuck that bitch.
I said, this nigga scared. Hey, that nigga was like, whatchamacallit on Boys in the Hood. He was like, let me out. Let me out. Said, nah, nigga. Nah, nigga, we finna go down there, nigga.
Nigga, we went straight to the front of the goddamn exhibition area, right by that motherfucker's table, which made it look like I was stalking the bitch.
But it's crazy because, you know, Jocelyn doesn't really know me, but she knows me, but she don't know me. So every time she see me, it's one of those situations where it's like, where do I know this nigga from, or who have I seen him with, or who do I know him? Yeah. You know how I be at AVN, bro. Like, they be in their own worlds and into adult stars and performers and shit like that. Like, the AVNs to them is where, and respectfully, where they're gonna get the most attention of the year. So, you know, they be in their bag and shit. They ain't paying attention to nobody too much. Like, everybody get a quick 5 minutes of attention and they on to the next. And even me, the coolest nigga I am, I've been a victim of that. Like, I've been places with motherfuckers where we was kicking it, out to dinner, broke bread, all type, and not me breaking bread, by the way, but I'm gonna leave that alone. And seen them motherfuckers at AVN, and they walk right by a nigga like they ain't know me. And I'm a fly cool nigga with stories. And I didn't even got, oh hey, kept it pushing.
See, I was surprised she wouldn't remember who you are. Because you literally was pretty much antagonizing the whole thing, because you're dating somebody that you knew, but you didn't know them all like that. So you like you can catch up on a motherfucker literally right there at her booth.
Yeah, you be
table,
that's what I'm saying. It's crazy how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that should be crazy, man. I'm happy to be back in the mix. And, you know,
hold on, if y'all ever heard M. Davis say he don't give a fuck, he literally don't give a fuck. He say he gonna do it and he don't give a fuck, just know he ain't gonna give a fuck and he gonna do it.
Yeah, man. So, and I ain't gonna lie, the last time I seen Jocelyn, she was straight. She was straight.
Yeah, people told me she got off them drugs. She was looking pretty.
Yeah, she was straight.
I've also been told since she's been off of them, she's been apologizing to folks. So, I mean, not that I expect one, but I ain't about to search out to go find it.
Yeah. So, and let's be clear about the Julie Cash story. Sometimes the apology you never get is the one that forces you to move on and shit like that. But to recap, I want to just say this happened years ago at the Circle Bar that I called her Alexis, Tennessee. Next thing you know, a nigga was getting swung at, drinks was flying, people was jumping in, security, it was confusion. It turned into a movie scene real quick. This was years ago. I don't have no grudges with Julie Cash. I don't know where her mindset was at the time. We was all young. Everybody's dealing with their own shit. And you don't know what the fuck going on behind the scenes with people. So That's all I want to say. But I do remember she always made sure to apologize to Lexus multiple times, messages in person. She owned that part, but she never apologized to me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Well, unlike M. Davis's exclaimer, I was dealing with a crazy bitch with a bunch of personalities. The one I left downtown was the irrational one, and then the scared one want to say all this other bullshit. And then your ass coming to the picture just antagonize the whole goddamn situation.
I remember me and the homie was on we was on a bus with her one time from Exotica. You know how the buses be going back and forth to the hotel and shit. I forgot who it was, but
like a venue. Did y'all go to somebody's party?
We was somewhere, and I remember she was on the bus, and the homie was like, oh, I'm finna get at her. I was like, don't do it. Talking about Jocelyn, I was like, don't do it. He like, why? I said, go ahead, my nigga, go do your thing. He was like, hey, where you from? She was like, you like to get fucked in your ass with dildos? He was like, what?
She ain't did that to me, nigga, dog.
But I think she said it just to throw him off because she knew what type of time he was on. But I was like, damn, you on that type of shit. Anyway, you know who else gonna be at AVN?
Who?
Your boy Adam 22.
I hope he is. Looking like Jake Paul, whichever of them Paul boys were up.
You know who else gonna be at AVN?
So dope.
Jason Love.
J Love gonna be in the house.
So these two motherfuckers is boxing over this box, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and fuck it. Too, by the way, he got niggas blocked on the main page, the business page, the road page. So fuck him. Nigga put out a whole Reddit about the podcast and how we did the billboard on them and how we was a struggling podcast and all that shit. But we got your attention, baby. We clickbaited you. We rage baited you. We got you.
If they do show up, because the fight is that Friday and the wars is that Saturday, and it's gonna be in Miami. But if they do show up, I wanna get a soundbite from Adam 22 wearing robe.
Oh, he knows exactly who we are. He ain't gonna do that. He ain't dumb. I want to get a soundbite from Jason Love after you whoop his ass. Over under.
Oh yeah, I plan on doing it.
Over under this shit. Over under this shit. Go over 3 rounds.
Well, Jason already said he gonna be running, so I see it. It might only be 3 rounds.
Yeah, they gonna do some weird shit.
It's gonna probably just be an exhibition. So any exhibition is only 3 rounds.
So he fighting.
What's the over under that Adam 22 hit the ground?
I don't even think he hit the ground. I think the fight gets stopped because he's gonna get beat up so fucking bad. Jason Love said he gonna try to represent that. Not him, but Adam 22 is gonna try to represent for the Cucks. He gonna try to get a strike back for the Cucks. He said Adam 22 represented for the Cucks.
Yeah, dog.
Hey, Jason Love, if you hear this, man, whoop his ass, bro. He was mad at us because we put him on a billboard. The first time No Jumper was in Times Square was because of us, and he posted us on his page and said we was a up and coming. I forgot what he said, but $45 made you mad, bro. Promo god, genius.
Was his wife really that big in the game?
Absolutely not.
And she still ain't.
I'm gonna keep it real, and I'm not saying this to talk no shit. You know what we gotta start doing on here more, bro? We gotta talk some industry stories, cause I know some shit. But let me say this, and this is no disrespect to Lena, no disrespect to her, but she definitely wasn't a big deal. Like, she definitely was walking around these conventions looking like regular degular. Like very regular degular. Like when I say not impressive at all, like not impressive at all. Respectfully.
No shade, but I thought she was one of the B-list chicks when I seen her the first time.
B-list, nigga. She wasn't even a B-list.
And she was, and Jason Love was her first black man.
Nah.
Well, on film.
Nah, she didn't got busy before.
Or she said she was coming back.
And respectfully, like I said, I don't know her, but I've seen her around, so I know a little bit, and I know she wasn't popping. You know what I'm saying?
Well, for all intents and purposes, she still ain't. And her husband about to be popping. He about to get popped in his face.
They fighting over that, huh? Yeah, you know.
Figure out who bigger. How tall is Adam 22?
Man, that dude, that Jason Love nigga like 6'8".
Yeah, that nigga big. He like 6'8".
Pause, nigga.
I mean, he's like 6'2".
Yeah, so Jason Love versus Adam 22. I got fucking Jason Love whooping his ass. Fight gets stopped early. If something doesn't happen to where motherfucking Adam 22 doesn't even make it to the fight, this might be one of those. This might be one of those Pulp Fictions where afterwards he end up in a shady pawn shop, getting hit from the back from a weird guy. Pause.
We got to make sure that Jake Paul ain't promoting this fight, because you know it could be scripted and he might end up beating Jason.
Yeah, I mean, and let's say this too. I ain't never seen Jason throw hands. I ain't never seen Adam throw hands. This is not based on race or any of that. This is based on homie being a hater. You know, and haters need to get their ass whooped. That's it.
I'm like, Jason talks very proper, and I don't want to stereotype no goddamn body.
If that nigga get his ass whooped, he need to go ahead and move to Venezuela.
There you go, the Venezuela shit.
And wait, so you said the fight is Saturday?
No, the fight is Friday. It's on the 23rd of January.
Damn, so he gonna get his ass beat and then fly in the AVN.
Not Jason Love.
Nah.
22. If he walk on the red carpet, he gonna get his ass whooped. Some controversy.
Well, you got to think either somebody getting their ass whooped, unless they trying to do some weird draw shit.
If Adam show up, I'm gonna get a sound bite. Either it's gonna be him like, nah, I ain't fucking with y'all, or it's gonna be him answering my question.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, hopefully we run into some cool little action at AVN, man. It's only a couple people I'm excited to see, and I ain't gonna say their names on here, cause then they gonna try to act too cool.
I'm just trying to see a lot of my friends I ain't seen since the last AVN I was able to go to.
Hold on, you got friends at AVN?
I got a lot of friends in the industry.
I don't got no friends. Fuck them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I ain't never had a few of my broke bread with, but
the only friends I got is the motherfuckers that then came on this pod, that's been a guest on this pod, that fuck with me. I ain't with none of that weird fake shit. When I see you at a convention, I'm your friend. Hey, what's up? I want to walk around. All you motherfuckers been calling my phone for the last 2 weeks. Y'all notice I've been ignoring y'all, but y'all don't listen to the podcast because y'all don't support a nigga, but y'all want to come fuck with a nigga during AVN. That's why I'm ignoring the calls. I'm only fucking with people that fuck with me. So Reggie gonna be at AVN being fake with them niggas, and I'm gonna be right next to that nigga. As soon as they, hey Mario, how you been? I'm gonna walk off on their ass. Hey nigga, I'll be at the bar.
No, these is actual friends that I've done content and done they cam work with. So I ain't talking about I ain't talking about the folks you thinking.
Okay, I thought you was talking about these industry bozos.
Nah, only the ones like I said I broke bread with. Those that I did.
We gotta have a code word for when it's a bozo motherfucker we don't want to be around.
Oh, that'd be easy. I know when you change direction, you know when I change directions. Shit.
I think the password should be it.
No, we can just say nah. That sounds good to me, nah. I'd be like, all right, yeah, all right.
I thought we was gonna go into the Prince, Purple Rain, Morris Day, Jerome shit, but I see you a young nigga, you don't know about that shit.
I'm glad you called me young for the first time ever on this podcast. Y'all remember this podcast, first one in 2026, this nigga called me young for the first time.
Hey, speaking of young and old, let me ask you this question. When was the first time, and be honest, when was the first time you was like, and dead serious, like when was the first time where you actually was like, damn, I'm getting old. I can feel I'm getting old.
When I was in Dre's and I looked up and was like, them motherfuckers 10 years younger than my son is. All these motherfuckers 10 years younger than my son is. They having 21st birthday parties up in Vegas and shit. And I'm like, why am I in a place? Actually, I was making money in that motherfucker, but regardless of that, it was just bad business. I looked up, I was the oldest nigga up in that bitch.
Wow.
You know you old when they come and ask you, well what is it you do here?
OG.
Or Unc.
You know what mine was? It was crazy, but mine was maybe 2 years ago, and I was at the basketball court. And mind you, this whole time, my whole life, since I've been able to dunk, always knew I could dunk. I just never wanted to dunk because I didn't want to get injured in the profession that I was in at the time. So I remember I was looking at the basketball goal and I was like, that shit look high as a motherfucker. How the fuck did I used to jump up there and dunk that shit backwards, reverse, tomahawk, windmill? Nigga, I don't even think I could jump and grab that shit right now, right? This is all my thoughts looking at the rim. So I'm like, fuck this. I'm finna dunk this shit, right? Nigga, I'm walking towards the goal. I'm thinking about this shit. I'm like, no, I'm not. Let me just see if I can still grab the rim. Grab the rim, no problem. Nigga, there was nothing in me that I knew I couldn't dunk that shit. And that's officially when I said, oh, fuck, I'm getting old.
Nigga, I go up under a hoop knowing I can grab that bitch. But then I look down at my knees. Nigga say,
and your knees say, no, you can't grab that bitch.
I got 13 surgery on my knees. 13 in between both of them, dog.
But nah. Nigga, ain't that like I really, like, I never looked at a basketball goal. Like, nigga, basketball was my life at one point. I never looked at that goal and thought it was high ever in my life. It always looked low to me, nigga. I was looking at that shit like I used to mind you, when I say use, I'm talking 4 years ago. I was like, I used to jump up there and dunk like vertical. Nigga, there's no way on earth. And it could just be me mentally, and you know what I'm saying, but that was my first sign of getting old. My second one happened maybe 2 weeks ago, nigga. My motherfucking back started hurting. I couldn't believe it, nigga. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Nigga, I ain't never had a major pain that lasts for more than like a week.
Nigga, until you have a artist, whether it be rap or hip hop or whatever fucking genre, who washed up, well, I ain't gonna say washed up, who was past their prime and all they got is a residency, and they calling you up, nigga.
Wow. Wow.
And you really is like, nigga.
Yeah, that's the cold part is young wise, I still look young. I still like everything, and I'm not even saying it's just because we pod, like I'm being serious. Like everything else is regular to me, but my back, I was like, damn, I'm getting old. I never felt this pain in my back, and I never felt it like stay. Shit's crazy. I've really reached that element of old nigga. How did you deal with this shit, nigga? Did you want to commit suicide? Like what happened?
Fuck you, man. Straight my goatee up. That's the only thing that make me look old is the white hair on my face. But other than that, I can go for 30 something.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. Even on my birthday, like we was on the train and shit. Motherfucker was, oh, what are you? How old are you? 30? 36? 32? I'm like, yeah. Yeah. I said, yeah, quick as a motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah, around that.
Mari in the background. No, he's not. Well, shut up.
She just can't lie and shit when they putting you out there, but when they trying to get away with shit, nigga.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. But you know, I'm happy. I embrace this shit. Happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? Always talk about this. My uncle was my big uncle, my favorite uncle, and I'm 10 years older than he was when he passed away. So shout out to Unc. You know. What else we got, man? Hey, Julie Cash. Hey, Julie Cash. Hey. Julie Cash. Hey. Anyway, what was you saying?
Julie Cash ain't all that to even be worried about that motherfucking the pictures I done seen, the old ones and the new ones, especially with the little builder bitch.
Hey, like I said, man, we don't know what mind state she was in, what she had going on, where she was at in her life. So I ain't even knocking looks or none of that. I'm just saying that she swung on me at AVN. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I'm knocking looks. That's DVP. I'm knocking looks. But
and
man's had it wrong.
And I don't think she looked bad. I'll send it to you. I think it was Pogs, like top 5 Pogs that had potential to I don't know. We gotta look. I'll send you the link. But if you look in the comments, you'll see my comment and you'll see everybody like, yo, what happened? But yeah, we got to get on more industry stories because it's some funny shit. Like now that I be thinking about it, I don't be wanting to expose shit and like, but I ain't really exposing if it's really my stories. And anybody can come on and refute what I'm saying, but you can't because it's solid information.
I got folks I can call about my shit.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, their version of the story might be 10 times better than mine.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, man. Oh man.
I want to on the next time we do this, I want to do this the story when we was on the Sprinter on the way back to Hard Rock.
Sprinter on the way back to Hard Rock.
It has something to do with Canada.
Canada.
You don't know no. Matter of fact, we was on the way from Mandalay Bay, but we had left Mandalay Bay and came back to Hard Rock.
Oh, oh, that'd be a great story.
And they be like, "You did that to that?"
That'd be a great. Oh, hey! I got a story about her too that'll break the internet.
Wow.
Matter of fact, I'm finna break it right here. I'm gonna tell a story another time, but I'm just gonna say, in Mexico, Nikki Benz called me a nigga.
Wow.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I remember you telling me that.
We'll talk about it on the next episode of the Riding Out All Day Podcast, hosted by M. Davis and Reggie. But yeah, she straight called a nigga and thought it was and thought she wasn't finna get cussed the fuck out.
And she got cussed the fuck out. But yeah, let's do these stories. Yeah, this gonna be a nice one.
Yeah.
He factor in twice in that whole day.
Oh, and he's also talking about cussing that same person. So fuck.
Most of y'all, it's like, I don't know, if you're a fan, these people is just like any other person you had to ever deal with.
Hey, that is facts.
Sometimes needed.
That right there is a fact. And not only that, like the difference between is ego. That's really the only difference. Is the ego is a little bit way more inflated because of their situation. So they feel like they can talk, say, and act how they want to if you're not in the same position they in. And you always got to stand on your shit. And this go for the dudes, the chicks. This go for life anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't never mind. We'll get into it, dog. What else we got?
Man, that's going to be a good ass episode.
Hey, that's literally going to be the episode. That's all we're going to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So AVN, y'all better let us win this motherfucking podcast, so we finna get that shred.
They call it, we're gonna do an expose on this industry.
Woo! And y'all gotta remember, man, I'm going on 20 years fucking with this shit.
I'm a little less than him, but I'm still double digits deep.
But hey, Julie Cash. Hey. But yeah, man.
Guard your grill, knuckle up.
Should I call this episode Julie Cash?
Yeah, matter of fact. Find a very nice looking picture of her if you can. And put it on.
Or should I just do a clip and call it? Or should I just name the whole episode Julie Cash?
That would totally be on you. She got enough mention.
Or should I put Jason Love scrapping and Julie Love scrapping? Nah, we'll figure it out. I think we done, man. The first episode of the new year. Well, this is actually the second episode of the new year, because I did put out a new year episode before this, because I wanted to start the year how I started it last year, solo dolo, not by choice. So I put out a episode just to start the year off how I started. And now we back.
That's what's up.
And sorry for the inconvenience, all the listeners, all the new listeners, all the oldness. I was on vacation, man. We was chilling. It was my birthday. You know what I'm saying? So, we was lacking, but I did see we went up in the rankings. We 15th in top hip hop podcast. So that's cool.
That's what's up.
Reggie, take us out, man. This nigga Reggie really took us out. This nigga muted the phone. Hey, Sexy Red. You'll be a cold motherfucker if when you perform at the AVNs, you only pull up black chicks. That shit would be funny as a motherfucker. Jason Love. That should be funny as a motherfucker after you beat Adam 22 up. You come on stage with Lena. That should be funny as a motherfucker. Jocelyn James. That should be funny as a motherfucker if you win an award and get on stage and say, fuck that nigga Reggie and fuck the Riding Out All Day podcast.
Well, unless she get an award for